President Trump took a stand on e-cigarettes today that could make a big dent in the industry. He threatened to ban sales of flavored vaping products. It comes after another vaping-related death. That is tonight's top story. The Centers for Disease Control confirmed a sixth person died. The latest is a woman in her 50s from Kansas with a history of vaping. The other deaths were reported in California, Illinois, Indiana, Minnesota, and Oregon. There are more than 450 possible cases of lung illness associated with e-cigarettes. A local doctor says not much is known about vaping and the long-term effects from it. Local 4's Taylor Bozer joins us in the studio with what the warning signs are. Taylor?
Jim, Dr. Wong tells me he thinks it's possible a patient had a vaping-related issue locally, but it wasn't known at the time. He says with the increase in people vaping, he doesn't believe this trend is going away anytime soon.
Now that we're defining what the syndrome looks like, I think we'll start recognizing it more and more.
Dr. Humphrey Wong is a pulmonologist at Genesis Pulmonary Associates in Davenport. He hasn't had any known patients with a vaping-related disease, but there are specific symptoms to look for.
Anyone that has vaped within 90 days and that come in with symptoms of shortness of breath, coughing, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea.
Wong says the problem with vaping is the nicotine.
Nicotine is extremely addictive, that most vaping compounds have nicotine in it, and although you don't think you're going to get addicted, you most likely will.
Vaping with electronic cigarettes has become a trendy thing to do, and it seems to be on the rise among younger people.
I think the statistics show that about 3 to 4% of adults vape, but up to 20% of teenagers vape or have vaped in the past.
And he adds not many long-term effects are known.
Vaping on the surface may appear to be, quote, cool, or appear that, all your friends do it, so why don't I? But know that if there's danger involved, maybe the smarter thing to do at this point is to not do it.
But once someone starts vaping, stopping won't be easy.
With it being so addictive and it fills so many needs, it would be hard.
Dr. Wong predicts when you go to the doctor and they ask if you smoke or drink, they may start asking if you vape and with what devices. If anyone wants to stop vaping, contact your doctor. In the studio, Taylor Bozer, Local 4 News.